Hello to all listeners.
Welcome back to yet another episode of Insure Pulse.
Glad to have you back with us.
You know, I came across something interesting today.
Really? What's that?
I read that most businesses spend time protecting their own systems, but very few spend time asking whether the businesses they depend on are just as secure.
That can cause problems.
It can, and it is already widespread in the cyberspace today. Because attackers don't always go after the largest company. Sometimes they simply look for the easiest way in.
And how does it all connect?
Think about it. Your suppliers, logistics partners, software vendors, every business you exchange data or payments with becomes part of your digital ecosystem.
I see. So, your cybersecurity relies on your network too.
Exactly. That's probably why large organizations choose their vendors carefully.
As they should. Many enterprises now assess a supplier's cybersecurity before awarding contracts.
I heard that. And increasingly, they're also asking whether SME vendors carry cyber insurance as part of their overall risk management requirements. That's because one weak vendor can create problems for everyone connected to them.
Yeah, makes sense. Cybersecurity makes me remember this one situation involving a Pune-based auto component manufacturer.
Oh, what happened there?
So, routine steel orders were exchanged over email.
Okay.
The daily logistics updates happened over messaging apps, and everything was business as usual.
Got it. It was a relationship built over time.
Exactly. Then a hacker used automated phishing tools to compromise the email account of the manufacturer's primary steel vendor.
Oh.
Not the manufacturer's systems, the vendor's email.
Oh God, that must have probably made it much harder to spot.
It did. The attacker quietly monitored an ongoing conversation about a pending 18 lakh rupees payment.
Oh.
At the right moment, a revised invoice arrived saying the bank details had changed because of an internal audit.
I'm guessing that's where it all went wrong.
Yes, the email looked genuine. The conversation matched perfectly. Even a cloned business profile confirmed the change.
So naturally, I assume the accounts team processed the payment.
Yes, the money was transferred, and 5 days later, the real supplier called asking where the payment was.
Oh,
By then, the money had already disappeared.
that's so shocking. But what's fascinating is that nobody actually hacked the manufacturer's systems.
Nope. This wasn't a firewall problem, but a trust problem. This type of fraud is known as business email compromise, or BEC. In this type of fraud, instead of attacking technology, criminals exploit familiar conversations, existing relationships, and routine business habits.
I'm sure many businesses assume another insurance policy will step in.
Yeah, but most choose traditional property or fire insurance, and it generally doesn't respond to digital financial fraud like this.
Is that where the damage necessarily ends?
Not at all. A delayed payment can interrupt production.
Okay.
Missed deliveries can affect customers. And if clients suffer financial losses because of the disruption, businesses may also face third-party liability claims or legal disputes, adding another layer of financial exposure.
Those are too many problems at once.
Yeah, it was too much.
I remember a cyber incident that was shocking for me. So, there was this e-commerce retailer that discovered that customer information had been stolen. It included everything: names, phone numbers, credit card details, you name it.
Oh God. So, how many records got affected?
Around 50,000 customer records. And soon afterwards, the attackers sent a demand: pay 1 crore or the database would be released on dark web forums.
God. And then?
Then, the management suddenly found itself under immense pressure. Customers were waiting for answers, the business had to think about regulatory obligations, and every passing hour made the situation more difficult.
I'm sure many people wonder how insurance works in this scenario.
Yes, they think that if the business has a 10 crore cyber insurance policy, the insurer simply pays the 1 crore ransom and the problem goes away.
Is that how it works?
Nope. The immediate focus is on understanding how the breach happened. Specialized digital forensic investigators were deployed to identify how the attackers entered the network and located the backdoor to prevent further compromise.
And what about the company? Did they end up paying the ransom?
No, they didn't have to because the hackers were caught before things could get worse.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, but it was a genuine scare for them. I've heard that in these kinds of situations, parts of the digital network also need to be isolated to secure the systems. This slows down the operations or even stops it temporarily.
So, business interruption becomes another significant cost in that case.
Correct. Legal experts help the business meet its regulatory obligations. Depending on the incident, notifications to authorities, such as CERT-IN, may be mandatory.
Yeah, it's similar to how PR crisis management specialists work.
Mhm.
They protect customer confidence and minimize reputational damage.
Yes,
Their response strategy only becomes clear once the full picture is understood.
true. So, a large cyber policy isn't simply about paying one check.
Not at all. Both incidents prove it. I'd say a significant portion of the policy can first go towards first party costs.
I'd agree, because that includes forensic investigations, legal support, crisis communications, regulatory notifications, and technical recovery.
Yes, it's about helping the business respond intelligently and not simply paying a ransom.
The interesting thing about cyber risk is that it rarely stays where it begins. One compromised email, trusted vendor, or payments impact much more than anyone expects.
It does, which is why cybersecurity today isn't just about protecting your own organization.
Mhm.
It's about understanding every digital relationship your business depends on.
Yes, sometimes the biggest cyber risk isn't inside your company at all. It's sitting somewhere in your supply chain.
Yeah, that's something our listeners should take note of.
Yes, and on that note, we shall take your leave.
To learn more about protecting your business against evolving risks, visit www.mahindrainsurancebrokers.com.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you in the next episode.